by the time this video comes up, but happy 4th of July. It's election day. I hope you guys have voted if you live in the UK. I definitely feel like a few years ago you didn't have to bring photo ID in order to vote. You just brought your polling card, but even then they could find you on your system by your name and your address. But now you can't vote unless you bring your ID, which I think they do on purpose because it excludes like a huge amount of the population. But that's a conspiracy theory for another day. I am getting ready to go to Wireless Festival. So I managed to cop a free ticket, so thank you to the people that made that happen. You know who you are. I managed to get a free ticket, so very last minute on a Friday I'm getting ready to go to Wireless. I haven't been there since 2017, 2018, and that's kind of the only festival I've been to actually. The 2 times I've been to Wireless I really enjoyed it, so I could not miss the opportunity to go again. And like Nicki Minaj is headlining, so all the barbers are gonna be there. I just couldn't miss. It's an opportunity I could not miss. I have no idea what I'm going to wear because like I said, last time I've been to a festival, this was 2017, 2018, and I feel like the fashion back then was just so different. People wore like glitter and stuff, glitter on their face, glitter on their clothes. I remember that was still kind of the vibe back then. I'm just sat on the floor doing my makeup because I wanted a change of scenery. I'm always sat on my bedroom floor and the lighting here is pretty alright, so I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. I don't know if any of you have been watching Love Island. I've heard the Love Island USA is really good, but I haven't watched it. And I don't think I can add another Love Island or like reality dating show in general on my roster because it's a bit much. I watch Love Island, I like Married at First Sight, Australia and UK. I watch Love is Blind. Like, it's just a lot of reality TV love shows, so I need to just limit it. So for the moment I'm good with, oh, I tried to watch Perfect Match as well on Netflix. That was good too. So I have a lot of reality love shows and I need to just limit it a little bit. I'm only watching those things now because like my usual shows are on hiatus or they've like wrapped up. So like my Real Housewives, my Abbott Elementary, all of those kind of shows that I love, they're kind of done for the year, so I'm trying to fill it up with a ton of stuff. So I've just been like plowing through Netflix shows at the moment. I also just finished watching The Worst Roommate. I watched the first season and I'm so glad they came out with the second one because oh my god, and it just makes me think like there's so many stories like that. Do you know what I mean? There's so many stories of people who have had like really shitty roommates. I think they should do one based on like uni, so like university, because you know you live with people. Luckily I had like the best flatmates ever, but I'm sure there's people who were in uni and shared a flat with someone and they were like just as bad as these people. So I feel like if you want a good story, producers, go to universities because I'm sure you'll hear some crazy shit over there. I also just finished watching the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders thing on Netflix as well, and I love that. I used to watch the one on I don't know what channel it was on. I feel like I watched it in those like Lifetime TV channels and I liked it on there. So to be honest, I'm not surprised they struck a deal with Netflix and did a show with Netflix. Can't believe we're halfway through the year already. I'm doing quite badly on my reading goal, if I'm being honest. Well, not bad, I'm kind of on track, but I'm not as far as I thought I would be. So last year I read around 15 books and this year I really wanted to hit 20 and I think I can. I've just been in a slump and it's just so hard. If you know, if you're a reader, it's so hard to get out of a slump, especially if you just came from reading a book that just wasn't your vibe, and it can be so painful and slow to get through it, and it can make you like not look forward to reading because it's like, oh, I have to read this book again. Like that's how I felt. So it's taken me some time to like get into it, and also because you know I use a library card because I'm actually enjoying having physical books with me, but also the library doesn't always have all the books I want to read, and I know you can like request to get a book, but even that takes time. So that slowed me down quite a bit because otherwise I'm gonna have to read on my phone. I could get a Kindle, but to be honest, that's like not my priority at the moment. It's not the main thing that I want to spend money on. at the moment, so I don't think I'll be getting a Kindle anytime soon. But kind of those combinations of things has definitely been what's stopping me from getting to that reading goal at the moment. If you do have any good book recommendations, let me know in the comments. I'm open to anything except self-help books. I do not want to read about bettering myself. I feel like reading is for me anyway, personally, it's for like leisure, it's for fun. I want to escape. I don't want to learn about how I can like be a CEO or be a better person. I don't give a shit. Just give me a nice thriller, give me a romance, give me a drama, and I'll be happy. It's been a good summer so far, I think, especially now that it's, like I said, 6 months into the year. I'm definitely just reflecting a bit more on like, what do I want to achieve these next few months before the year ends? Have I like hit my goal? I was looking at my my screensaver for my laptop, which is my Pinterest board that I like to do at the beginning of every year. And there was a trend on TikTok recently about like, has anything on your kind of vision board come true? And that definitely made me like think and reflect on some of the things that I put on there, and if any of those have, or am I in the way of those things coming to fruition, or is there anything I can change at the moment? So if you're one of those people that maybe is questioning things during the end of the year or midway through the year, or trying to make a change or trying to implement new habits, I think it's never too late. Do you know what I mean? As long as you're alive, and as long as you're alive, you have an opportunity to change that, to be honest. So don't be disheartened if things aren't going as you expected it at the moment. There's still time to change it. So this is what I'm wearing, literally like super casual. A baby tee from H&M. These Dickies trousers I haven't worn in years, so I thought I'll pull them out again. And then I just like rolled the, what's it called? Just rolled it basically. Wearing my Sambas, and then I'm just gonna bring my little black bag, I think. But yeah, that's everything. Just super casual, because it's quite cold as well. I think maybe I'll bring a jacket, and because it's finishing I think around 10, so it might be cold. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but we'll see. Looking really forward to like seeing everyone. We are running a bit late. I don't really know any of the like other artists that are performing earlier in the day, but I think from Sean Paul, who's on at like 5:30.
You're missing that.
Yeah, but we might miss that, which is a shame. But from Sean Paul onwards, then it's looking pretty good. Yeah.
We have Nicki Minaj herself, the Nigerian.
You made it! You got the goods. They went to Caribbean jerk chicken coleslaw, 120, and then I went to fish and chip, some chip shop. Get ready to go home. Late night food. The walk home to the car. There's not that many people on the street yet because we left early. But when Nikki does her last set, this street is going to be packed. But we can still hear the music from inside. We're still singing along as we walk. We're on our way home now. We just stopped at the petrol station, but it was such a good night. We missed majority of the acts, to be honest. We came in like halfway through Ice Spice's set, but she was just finishing. We were all the way at the back, so we couldn't really see her, but we could hear her music. So we kind of saw Ice Spice. We saw Future. Future's set was cut short because he was so late, and we saw Nicki, but we had to leave a couple songs in just because it's such a rush to get back home. Like, it's a massive crowd, you're shuffling like sardines, everyone's trying to get onto the train or go towards the train station. So we knew you have to just leave a bit early if you want to like skip the crowd. So there was a few of us like leaving and like walking and stuff, so the roads were still really busy, but it was such a good night. Definitely screamed a lot, so my voice is gonna be gone tomorrow. I feel like it kind of hurts a bit, but it was a really fun day. we lost. I'm so
I've
sad.
lost my voice as well.
Oh, you have lost your voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so sad. This is why I don't watch football. This is why. It's so sad. It was actually really nice to be around everyone and like everyone cheering and screaming, but obviously when we lost, the mood just went. Even now we're on the streets, like you can tell everyone is quiet, everyone's just like exiting the pubs and going straight home. Everyone's sort of leaving in silence. It's so sad. I had hope, it would have been so nice, but oh well, next time. When's the next one?
No bank holiday for you again.
No bank holiday for me. I'm sad. When's the next one?
4 years.
4 years.
I mean, you've got the World Cup that happens soon.
I know, but I feel like, do people watch the World Cup like that?
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, maybe next time. 4 years, we'll see. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. I'm on my way to a farmer's market to do a little browsing.